the following presentation of the National Football League.
We go from Minneapolis. McLeod now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30 yards.
The Falcons
come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. We'll go play action now with Penix. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Somebody got a boy. I told you, hey, watch boy. We survived outside off from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what?
What a luxury. There's certain teams where they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it. We'll find out early on what the plan is.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a gain of 69 yards.
Big play for Minnesota. A gain of 69 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown, Vikings. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up. He kicks this one away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped. And 25 drives here to begin there. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. You attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
And put him in control.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Right there with him. It brings up the 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Pennis. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will have the first down on a huge run. But enough to move the chain.
14-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about right.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL that you can play the quarterback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal.
A 35-yard
It'll be
attempt.
a 35-yard attempt. Koo's kick
The kick is good.
And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
Falcons 3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these SpaceX the racks on the camouflage girls.
Ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings have it ready for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one not quite on target.
McCarthy's pass
Too much.
intended for Justin Jefferson.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
3rd down.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback from the jump. He knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
to the air on third down is McCarthy. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. 7-3 is the score. With 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. This is brought in out past the 20. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Slot man with a move in motion left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Jonathan Bernard.
A loss of
in
9
there to
yards.
drop him, and that's
It's
going to be a
second
loss
down.
of 9 to open this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now a timeout.
A gain of 10
That's
yards.
their first.
And it's
Talk things
3rd
over
down.
before 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He is hit before he gets and down he goes.
6 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Bradley
Falcons
Pinion
getting their
in
punter
punt
out there.
formation.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure
Vikings take
that
over
return is
1st and
not
10.
going anywhere.
At their own
Now comes the
23-yard
Minnesota
line.
offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen.
McCarthy's pass completes to Adam Thielen. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now McCarthy. Gets into the hands of Aaron Jones.
McCarthy's
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple
Aaron
and
Jones.
sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
That's a second
Brings
charge
up
timeout
3rd
for Minnesota.
and 3.
They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third down, 3 to go. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. Lynn takes up the first down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout.
First down.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hopkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
That's good for
Vikings
27
first down.
and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Vikings
27-yard
offense looking to
line.
get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's McCarthy. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Traditionally, in 1st and 10, Mike, the defense is not playing for brawl. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And that one is going to be thrown down the backfield. Great decision on the stop. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At the 34-yard line.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field. And the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside. And They're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work on. And a chance to take the lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack one side of the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10.
Put it in the air, going up and up, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give, and here comes Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier.
I promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
44-yard
there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Complete to Drake London. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3. To throw is Penix. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get about 5.
Bijan Robinson.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, like, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. Harrison Smith on the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this,
Kuhn
an
lining up
important
for the
extra
point
point
after.
here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it
His
to
kick
go,
is good.
and the Falcons are on top. It's
Makes
now
the score
10-7.
Falcons 10, Vikings 7.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He keeps it himself. They'll pick up 23 on that. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
25 more yards.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25
1st and 10
yards.
at the 19-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
On the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play. 2nd and 4. Jones. And he is not going to get
Jones
away.
again, the
Might
ball
have got the
carrier.
yard, but it
Taken
will
down
set
at
up
the 11-yard
3rd down.
line. It's a
And with
gain
that
of a
run,
yard.
Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still
and
keeps
2.
this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert
It's a
on
gain of
3rd,
2.
and it sets up
That's
a
another
1st and goal.
Vikings. 1st down.
What an impressive drive
1st
this
and
has
goal
really
at
been,
the
and it's a
8-yard
combination
line.
of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end
Brings
zone.
up 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure what was the more
2-yard
difficult
line.
aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
2nd down, goal to go. They'll drop the throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Justin
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny. But this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy.
McCarthy's
And after that
pass.
completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Will Riker
Now
down
a timeout.
for the field goal.
Atlanta. That's their
An
first.
18-yard
The clock
attempt.
stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So now,
Will
a
Riker
big
on
spot
for the
coming here.
Vikings field goal.
This to potentially
18-yard attempt.
send us to overtime. This one
His
is on target.
It's just a big time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a
The
touchdown.
Falcons take over
The
1st
Falcons
and 10.
offense ready to see what they can do.
35-yard line.
This game level following the made field goal. They need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now timeout call.
Falcons.
Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot.
The Falcons
This
field
to
goal.
win the game.
A
That's a second
55-yard
charge
attempt.
timeout for Minnesota. So here comes Younghoe Koo
Koo
in a
on for
pressure
the
spot.
field goal.
This one he's
A
got to have.
55-yard attempt.
Oh, he had the distance,
kick
but it
is
doinks off the
no
upright.
good.
No good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime.
Will Reichard to kick
Four
off
quarters
for the Vikings.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can go down breaking on time. We're even at 10 as this drive begins, first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to tuck it and go. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
On the play. First down,
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, you're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page. That's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's going to take a shot here. Oh, Mooney. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On first down, it's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that
The
hit.
Vikings take over
Mike,
first
Burrow is
and
throwing.
10.
Me and you
At
are
their
sitting
own
here saying
20-yard
that's a
line.
touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
Jones got the
Trying to
carry.
get back to the line, but
He was taken down behind
Gonna
the line
lose
of
a yard.
scrimmage. A loss of 2.
We spent so much time,
Brings up
Mike, talking
second
about these
down
defensive backs
at the
and their
19-yard
ability in
line.
pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's going to be
Jones, the
swallowed
ball
up
carrier.
again. Back-to-back losses. Now
2
it's
yards
3rd
loss
down.
brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That catch puts it over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around it, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Give him 10 more
That's
on
another
that one.
Vikings
Just enough for
1st down.
another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 12 on that one.
That's
they are on the march.
Vikings
Another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need
line.
somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
A 3-yard
Sometimes
pickup.
players need to make
Brings up
plays, and
2nd and 7.
that was a good one there.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Jefferson. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a
That's
yard
a second
on the play.
charge timeout,
Brings up
Minnesota.
3rd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Just his 1st catch, and held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st
on
down.
the play. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Right, Louis Armstrong, break the trumpet off, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props, cops come and try to snatch these pigs when I blow my house down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run. It's Jones. And he will score! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So a win here for the Vikings. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Bayou State. The Houdat Chant ringing behind us as we are ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Tyler Hill set to kick off.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Just taken around the 11. And he'll be taken down right there at the 39-yard line. So it's Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led by a former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throw.
Oh, and they come after him right away. He goes on the first play of the game. Anthony Jerry. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his tight end down the field. That's commendable. 20 yards on that pass play.
It's a gain of
Good for the
20.
Buccaneers
And
first
the
down.
Buccaneer first down.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jones. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel.
Jones
And
pass.
they'll get about 8 out of that one. Still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it.
Jones pass.
18 yards
to
on the
13.
connection.
Christian
It's a first
Kirk.
down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
A give here to Pacheco. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sebastian
Great
Joseph
chance to
Day
make
on
an
the
early
stop.
statement here
First
on
and
the
goal
road.
at the
It is
9-yard
first
line.
and goal. Throwing now is Jones. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard
Number
line.
10, Isaiah Pacheco.
2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard
Here's
line.
Jones to throw. That's a short throw. Caught by Komet.
Complete
And he's in.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Evan McPherson
A
for the
terrific
extra
way to
point.
start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Is good.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
At the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return is Dante Thornton. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but he certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do something.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. The first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
11 more yards.
Okay, ready? So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he is stopped in his tracks.
Jameer Gibbs,
Loss
the
of
ball
a
carrier.
fumble on the play.
Quincy Williams
So
on the
everything this
tackle.
defense talks about, Mike,
Take
is
it down back
creating
in the 42.
negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Come on. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier.
That's right. Playing
He's
some
tackled
pace
at the
early.
32-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
They're
It's
going
fourth
on
down.
fourth down. Milroe. And he's going to get the first down. Aggressive call there.
It's a gain of
Works
8.
out as they
And the
convert
Saints,
on fourth down.
First down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 in this one before being taken down.
Quincy Williams
There
on
you
the
get a
tackle.
look at his numbers
A
on the
2-yard
ground
gain.
a week
Brings
ago.
up second down.
Part of their victory.
20-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete.
Milroe's
Coverage
pass.
very good
Intended
there.
for
Contact
Jawan
jarring the
Jennings.
ball loose.
Incomplete.
And it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up third down and 7.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by
7-yard
a
gain.
whole lot, but that'll keep
That's
this
good
drive
for
rolling.
another Saints.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs.
Milroe's pass.
They'll get it up
Complete to
for you
Jameer
as he
Gibbs.
is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing again,
At
it's
the
Milroe.
Buccaneers' 9-yard line.
That's caught by Gibbs. He's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7.
Tyler King set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 10. And he's down at
Darius
23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
The Bucs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Let's go. Jones now on first down. To the left side, he's got Clement.
Jones
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of
So
3.
from the
Brings up
26-yard
second
line,
and
here's
7.
second
At
and
the
7.
26-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Here we go. 70.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And they're going to mark him down up past
Isaiah
the 35.
Pacheco on carry.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers
It's a
first
gain of
down.
10. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
Isaiah
And a
Pacheco
nice run.
on carry.
Get him about 9.
He was tackled at
It'll
the
bring up
46-yard
second
line.
down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, it's Jones. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Fair catch signaled and
for
taken
and
at about
taken.
the 18-yard
take
line.
over first and 10.
The Saints offense,
At their own
quarterback Jalen
19-yard
Milrow
line.
making their way back out there. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. That's a gain of 72 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. A short game. Down to the 7.
Number 0.
Picking up the pace.
Kenneth Grant on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Play action. It's Milrow. He's going to run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown Saints. The second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, with that scrambling ability. Gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision, realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked them all down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy
Braxton
of the
Berrios
30-yard
on
line.
return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco.
Isaiah
And
Pacheco
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
tackled by Leo Chanel.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and
Brings up
11.
second and 11 at the 28-yard
Back
line.
to throw is Jones. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For Christian Kirk.
A tough spot. Third and
Down and 11.
now Jones for Tampa Bay.
And a Buccaneer first down.
To throw. It's Jones. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. To the goal line and in.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Evan McPherson
now for the
extra
PAT.
point.
He's got
The
it.
kick is
And the
good.
Buccaneers will tie things up.
That ties
We
the
are
game
all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe.
The quarterback taken down and
There they go.
by Devin Witherspoon.
The offense
It's a loss
in
of 10.
hurry-up mode,
Leads
pushing
to
the
second
pace.
down at the 15-yard line.
Open man is Jennings. And he'll wind up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And
2
the
minutes to
Saints
play here in
first
what's
down.
been an even first half.
1st and 10 at
We're
the
back
46-yard line.
to New Orleans. After this, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Into the hands of Juju. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
That is a
31
big
yards.
gainer for the Saints.
That's another
31
Saints
yards.
first down.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First
That's
down,
another
New Orleans.
Saints first down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Saints are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
For the Saints.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't finish this drive.
And he's
taken
not
down
going to
at the
get
line
in.
of
In fact,
scrimmage.
he'll
A
lose
loss
yardage.
of 2.
They push him
Brings up
backwards.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go play action now with Milroe. He's got his big tight end.
Touchdown.
Greg is the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Greg. First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league, and now we've gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Kirk is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Now pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Daniel Jones sacked.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
Second down.
Shotgun now for Jones. This offensive line just has no answers for him. It's another sack.
Daniel Jones.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not today. Checks him down. And it's 4th down.
Jamie Gillen
Here's
in
as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken in, although
Offside.
we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. Here's their punter now.
Punt formation.
He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick.
Dante.
Offense starts to run out for the Saints possession.
First and
They
10.
lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with first and 10.
Don't stand this side, show you would not buy, take a fool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band at a tie. Don't let the west side get inside guys.
Ready? And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Yes. A gain of 15 yards. And the Saints, first down.
65.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
On
line.
first down with Milrow. On the run to the right. And this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag
Illegal
down
forward
on
pass.
the play.
Offense.
Let's see who's guilty. On second down, Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Saints
26-yard
offense,
line.
quarterback Jalen Milrow making their way back out there. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We'll try and go up
It's a
tempo
gain of
here as they
18.
hustle to the line.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Milrow on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit
Intended
as he
for
threw
Jawan
when the pass
Jennings.
is incomplete.
I
Brings
think he
up
knew in the back of
second
his head,
and
Mike, he had to
10.
get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Ready? Milrow. That's made by Smith-Schuster. They're going to run this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
On first and 10,
line.
it's Milrow. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14
Set to go
yards.
now on first
That's
and
another
10.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Milrow now off the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
It's now second
He'll
and
bring
10.
up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bronco 80. Ready? Again, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw again is Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
Miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Field goal. A 46-yard
Is
attempt.
kicked. Is good.
Good.
And the Saints can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about right.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensional. So in this case, you're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken at about the 14. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. The Saints offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He runs with it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and that's going to wind up a 1st down.
Ready, break. Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he gets this close to the 40. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Tag. 70 Lions. Go.
On play action, Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Forced out to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. doing there? They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
To number 13.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that gets him a first
down. Buccaneers.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of
First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jones. He'll step up and run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. That is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short
15-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. He'll run again.
Daniel Jones scrambles from the pocket. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they're going to have enough to get from here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds now. The officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Jones. And he's going to go down yesterday. He has been under fire all game long. Daniel Jones. Sebastian Joseph getting in for the sack. And that's going to make it third and goal. The throw is Jones. Working his way out.
Daniel Jones on the scramble.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
The field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out back at the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Come on.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
They'll take over first
In the formation on the right side. Here's the first and 10. Now, Jones. Short pass, caught by Moreau. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Moreau.
The time
A
they've
gain
looked
of
his
16
way all
yards.
game long.
And
He
the
comes through
Buccaneer
with the
first
grab
down.
and a first down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of
Isaiah
scrimmage.
Pacheco,
That's about
ball
all.
carrier.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, here's Jones. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Jones pass.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain
We
of
tend to
6
make
yards.
NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Big play coming up. This is third down. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun on third down. Jones. That's taken in.
Jones pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Set themselves to the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Go.
On the hand. This is Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost the yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Third down, 3 to go.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout.
That's another.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just a little.
41. A 3-yard
Second
pickup.
and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey. Bronco 80. Get up.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Ready, right?
On third down, Milrow. That's over the middle. Takes it in. He's got it. And the defense hits a lot stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. 2nd and inches.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Victoria Husky Harris. And he's going to fight forwards. Didn't get a
It's
whole
a
lot.
gain of a
It's
yard.
going to be enough to move the
That's
chain.
good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Even with the lead, they're trying
A
to
big
press the
loss on the
tempo.
play. Brings up 2nd down.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Wide receiver, number 18, Justin Jefferson.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Squad to your door. We coming straight to your door. Bring it
Look
back.
at your Virginia will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Minneapolis. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Vikings.
Really nice job here by the quarterback,
down.
understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
38-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. There's Jefferson. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
He's going to have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of Marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy catch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down
on the play.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Off-balance throws, it's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
10 at the 20-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pick. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 3-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. He's going to go taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And they get to him and finally bring him down. As a sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Record time for this Viking field goal. This about as short as you can get. Reichard's kick. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take
The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
A little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, a touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming. No need to rush. No need to get outside of your initial game plan. Go out there, take your time. Just try.
He gets 3. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons.
First down,
31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call this the pass.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
First time they've whooped his way tonight.
First down.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Josh
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28
at the 8-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up second and goal at the Vikings 10-yard line.
Remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, they'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
Third and goal. Third and 2. And Penix. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got
His
it.
kick
And the
is
Falcons
good.
move out to a
Makes the
7-3
score
lead.
Falcons 7, Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more. As the kick's away. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When the finish, everybody come out. When nobody run out, so let the sun out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
Timing
Intended
and
for
trust,
T.J.
critical
Hawkinson.
elements of this quick
Incomplete.
passing game. If your target and the
It leads
quarterback
to
are not
second
on the
and
same
10.
page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings.
That's good.
That
For
is their
Vikings,
first. And it'll stop
down.
at just over a minute
First and
remaining
10 at the
in this first half.
44-yard line.
First and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got a man, Jefferson.
McCarthy's
Second
pass.
charge time out Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
34 seconds to go.
It's a gain of
It's a
7.
break.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Jefferson.
That's catch 3 just on this drop.
15
And
yards.
it gets his team a first
And
down.
the Vikings.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the
First
quarterback
and
is
10
able
at
to
the
throw the
20-yard
ball
line.
to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. Kicks away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. All that separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a goal. The veteran safety Harrison Smith. They're on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. His defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
On 3rd down, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So
Bradley
on
Pinion
fourth down,
in punt
the Falcons
formation.
bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught. Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Vikings.
That one good
first
for
down.
26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Hughes brought him down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10
It'll
yards.
be a pickup of 10. It'll
That's
be
good
a
for
Vikings first down.
First down.
It's a pretty simple
First
read.
and
It's
10
man
at the
coverage. They run a
31-yard
little
line.
interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And the striker displays for a gain of 8 yards.
22-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. It's good enough for the first down.
That's good. Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
So,
line.
Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's
gain of
first
10
and goal
yards.
coming up.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal.
And this
at the
offense just
4-yard line.
continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Little play action here with McCarthy. He's got his man through the end zone. Thielen, touchdown, Vikings. And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver not to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, blackout.
Will
Riker
Riker down.
lining up
Off
for
with
the
the
extra
extra
point.
He's got
The
it.
kick
as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to
The
start.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now Penix on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Penix's pass intended for
I'd say one of the most
Darnell
critical
Mooney.
elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. He's going to have a Falcons first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On second down, Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 2 in this game 6.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Now, deep ball from London. Brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now he'll run it, and he will score. Game on. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and
Young
really
Wei
make
Koo
this one
lining
interesting.
up for the point
Here's
after.
Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point.
Makes the
The
score
difference is
Vikings
just
17.
3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
14.
They cut into the
set to
lead.
kick off.
Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Chandler now to return it. And a decent return there. Could get this up to the side of the 30. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense head now for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he
It's a
had
gain
the
of
touchdown
14
catch the
yards.
last time they had the football.
That's good.
Here,
For a
he's got a
Vikings
1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's brought down for a gain of a couple. He was so frustrated with shooting at one, so he's another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44.
A gain
And a
of
1st
3
down.
yards. And
Now
the
the Vikings will use their 3rd
first down.
final timeout. They'll be
First
disappointed
and 10
there
at
after
the
giving up the
44-yard
1st
line.
down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. To a knee goes McCarthy. That should about wrap